Okay, here we are. Running a little late today. It's been kind of a busy day. I wasn't really keeping track of time. But here we are. We're going to be playing some Mega Man X today as part of the Mega Man Legacy Collection. Go ahead and open that up real quick there so I can see that perfectly fine. Sweet. All right. Let's get in position here. So this, I have the first X collection. I don't have the second, but I've got it wish listed. I might pick it up possibly when it's cheaper. But this one obviously seemed like the better of the options here. But yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. It does have a Rookie Hunter mode. I'm not sure. Oh, it says if you have trouble progressing, enable Rookie Hunter mode to lower the difficulty. You know, I might go ahead and do that just for the hell of it. Maybe I can make better progress that way, but why not? These old retro games can be pretty challenging, so I've got no shame. Ooh, look at that. 8,192 terabytes. We haven't got there quite yet, so... Mega Man's still more advanced than any current consumer technology. Maybe a data center, like an AI data center, would have him beat, but he's a lot smaller than that, obviously, so. Showing out his loadout. He's obviously been upgraded. This is an upgrade. This is an evolution of Mega Man. Right here. The very first game on a non NES console. This was on the Super Nintendo. So yeah, it was a pretty busy day for me, honestly. And while I was working, I was listening to, I don't know if you guys have ever watched June the King. He puts out like exposés on various people that are very long-winded, but very well researched, very interesting stuff of kind of like the downfall of people. I was watching the one on the quartering, and wow, I'm not surprised about all the crap, because I have known about the quartering for many years, and I knew there was always something off with him, and I guess now a lot more people know about it. I mean, there was always people that knew about it, I guess, but I mean, it's definitely well documented and well known now. But we're not going to worry too much about that. We're going to get right into the game here. Let's check out the option mode just to make sure everything's good there. Yeah, shop, jump, dash. I like how they have the modern console buttons there instead of the original. Like, they obviously edited just a little bit. Probably an emulation layer or something like that. Okay. So, but we'll go ahead and get right into it. Yeah, my apologies for anybody that might have been here right at 9 o'clock or right before. If I could have helped it, I would have. I bet that would have freaked people out the very first time they play this game, seeing the cars, thinking, oh shoot, they're... But no, they were showing off their technology about having stuff in the foreground and background and all that good stuff. Ah, darn it. I'm not off to a great start, but fortunately I got that power pellet right off the bat. There we go. I never actually beat Mega Man X. I've played it a few times, but I never actually beat it. Now, they actually did make a very good remake of it on the PSP. Apology accepted. Well, thank you there, Cyrus. I guess with your recent escapades, apologies for everybody. But maybe not everybody, but most people. Honestly, it's better to rapid fire those guys than use the charge shots, because it's kind of slow to charge it up. Oh, darn it. There we go. And down we go. Down we go. It's actually a very interesting way they did this level. Because, you know, like, games from back in this era did not have tutorials. You know, that was not a thing. But this kind of acts like a tutorial for the game, you know, the way it kind of lays things out. You know, it forces a player to learn the mechanics of the game on this first stage. For the most part, at least. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything down here. I don't think there is. Yeah, that's a dead end. And yeah, unlike any of the NES Mega Man games, this stage actually kind of eases you into the game a bit, too. The real challenge, of course, starts when you get to the actual stage selections. Oh, that guy was an idiot. He just drove himself off a cliff. Oh. There you go. I love the MMX games. I never beat any of them except MMX4 on the Saturn. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too. I never beat that one, but my friend Ryan, he had a Sega Saturn. He had that game with it. That was a fun one because of getting to play Zero and stuff like that, too. That was pretty cool. All right. Up. They're shooting the cars at us. All right. That's it. I'm guessing this Rookie Hunter mode, the only thing it does is maybe adjust the damage values of what the enemy does. I doubt they did any, like, serious, like, change to the programming of the game. Yep, he's coming. Yep. Kind of looks a little like Shovel Knight. Oh, my mic sounds fantastic. Well, thank you very much. It's the same mic I've always used, but I did get a new mic cable recently because I remember, like, it's probably been a week or two back. I was having some trouble with the mic cable, and I was like, well, you know, I guess I could see it because the connection always felt a little loose. And maybe that helped. Maybe it had like a good connector or something like that. That wasn't having before. Guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. Oh, look at that. Mega Man's so sad looking. Okay. You know, actually, whenever I got my Switch 2, I had contemplated whether I was going to get a card myself, because I saw you bought the 512 megabyte, the Switch 2, whatever they call those SD cards. They're, I forget what it's called, but it's obviously a new generation of SD card. It's not compatible like with the previous the older ones. And I was thinking about getting one, but whenever I literally installed every digital game I had from the original Switch. I installed every single one of them to my Switch 2, and I still had like 70 or so gigs available. So like, well, since I'm not really downloading games, what's the point? Did I say megabyte? Okay, I meant gigabyte, obviously. But it's not terabytes like Mega Man. Mega Man being 32,000 terabytes of data, apparently, according to the intro screen. So we still got a little ways to go before we get memory cards that big. If we do, ever. Sure, why not? So I guess another feature with this, you can get that automated save, because the original Mega Man X didn't have a save. It used a password system just like the other games. I guess they probably didn't use the save data until the actual disc versions of the game, like Mega Man X4. I think, didn't they have X3 on like either the PlayStation or the Saturn, or maybe both? I feel like X3 was available on more than just Super Nintendo. But it's just the Super Nintendo ones, like, well, they're probably both rare, honestly, but I feel like the Super Nintendo one was probably a little bit rare just because it was on its way out by the time that one actually came out. Yeah, he's like, I've got the entire Switch 3 library installed to my hard drive. Yeah. Now, I I might be wrong about this, but you don't start off with like a dash or a slide or anything like that to begin the game. I think you have to unlock those power-ups in this game. Let's see, do we have... Oh, we do have the escape unit. I think that's just to leave the stage, though. Because this one also, unlike the previous games, has a little bit of a... Not like a full-on Metroidvania thing, but it's got a little bit of that kind of stuff going on. There we go. Yeah, whoa, Wokeman X, I see. Oh, Woman Wokeman X, yeah. I assume that's, yeah, everything is woke. Gotta love that little meme of that kid in front of an engine saying this engine is woke on that book title. This engine is aware of social injustices. Because I think that was the original way that that term was used before it became what it is now, obviously. But that's enough about that. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got to get that acceleration system. Give me that power up, Dr. Light hologram. Yeah. Yep, double tap the direction to get that dash action going. Up. Oh, now is not the appropriate time for it because we got enemies like all in this lane here. Okay. There we go. And even though the Super Nintendo had a lot more memory, they decided to stick with the respawning enemies. Go figure on that. I guess they figured at this point, yeah, that's just kind of the Mega Man identity. That's what the players expect. Alright, let's get into our little mech suit. I don't know why I jumped out of the suit. Wasn't trying to. Does he have to? Is that why he's doing it, or? That's so weird. I'm not sure I'm pressing a certain button combination to force it to get out. Yeah, he just jumps out automatically. What the heck? That's fine. We're kind of done with it anyways, so we can move on. Oh, I guess there's not anything really over here. Okay. Damn it, I love the Super Nintendo. Just love the whole aesthetic. Peak Capcom. Yeah, for sure. Like, Capcom... You know, like, when you think about, like, all the major, like, studios... Capcom's probably, like, one of the most, like, consistent out there. Like, ever since the NES on, like, they've been pretty consistently good. Like, the only time they really had a little bit of a weak spat was, like, kind of on the latter half of the 360 generation. And even then, their games weren't really that bad. They just had... They started getting into some problems with, like, various things. You know, you had, like, the Resident Evil 6. You know, a lot of people didn't like that, of course. And then they had the Asura's Wrath, I think it was called. that was kind of like a game they were trying to make sort of God of War-ish or something like that with like really cool anime cutscenes, but it was like a QTE fest, and then you literally had to buy a DLC to get the actual ending of the game. It was absolutely insane, you know, like Capcom, that was like really the only time Capcom was on the crappier end of things for the most part. Oh, okay, yeah, you're probably supposed to do the wall jump crap. Oh no, I'm frozen now. I could probably just rapid fire this. Oh darn it, now he wants his spot back. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, like every other era, you know, like obviously PS1, I mean, do we have to say anything? That was where we got the Resident Evil games. And PS2, a lot of good games like Onimusha, Devil May Cry. You know, like PS4 era, that was kind of like where they kind of reinvented themselves after the little bit of 360 issue. We got the remake of like Strider and stuff like that. You know, just so many cool games. And then this year has been, like, definitely one of their best in a while. And they've had some pretty good years. There we go. So we got Chill Penguin beat up now. That's one bot down. Oh, sorry I missed your last comment there, Cyber Mario. Dr. Light telling Mega Man how Grok got him fired from X. Destroy Elon and his robots fame. Thanks for that. Yeah. Okay, so we got Chill Penguin. Shoot. Let's see. Who is the next one we're gonna do? Probably the Armadillo stage. I think this is it, right? It sucks you can't read the name of the robot. It's just a picture. So you have to, like, know which ones to go with. Oh, no, not the... I don't want to do this one. This is the one after that I want to do. So let's use the escape. Oh, can I not use it? Darn it. Well, can I get out of here? Alright, we'll try to beat the stage without the necessary power-ups. It's fine. Probably won't be that bad. After all, I'm playing on the lower difficulty settings, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, the theme music on this stage is pretty awesome. It reminds me a lot of the Disney music that they would do back in the day, but Super Nintendo styled. Yeah. Guess they decided to retain the slowdown that they had before. Oh, darn it. That sucks. I don't think we had a checkpoint. I think we're starting from the beginning again. I definitely mastered that a lot better. Have you tried the new SNES simulator? No, I have not. I need to. I know I told several people about it. I mean, shoot, I think I've been like a ZS and ES user since like 1999 or something like that. It's crazy how long that's been around. Come on, open up your freaking pie hole, you stupid helmet, dude. Oh, darn it. That did not pan out. X1 is just laggy. Yeah, it is. I find most MMX games pretty easy. Yeah, they're on the easier side for the most part compared to like the NES games. That's true. There can be a lot of challenging bits though. And I would say like if you're kind of like used to the original games, these games can be challenging at first just because you have to get used to the differences, but once you do, it's not too bad. Yeah, I could just use the speed dash to kind of like get through there as quickly as possible and not worry about any of the other stuff. Oh, geez, I thought the spikes were going to get me, but fortunately I got the stun on those. There we go. That'll resolve that just fine. Yeah, X2 is a laggy one. Yeah, I think both X2 and X3, I want to say they had to make special chipsets for those games because they, you know, had some enhanced effects that they wanted to do and whatnot. Here we go. Darn it. I gotta get out of here. There we go. I probably should have stayed on, but that's okay. Ah, darn it. He got me while I was trying to scratch my neck there. Yeah. And most say X6, but X6 has infinite continues. It's not like you have to redo the whole level if you're bad at one platforming section of the game. Oh, do you mean like the hardest Mega Man game, or? Freaking out. That time I wasn't looking at the screen there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to be doing Mega Man games every Thursday all month. We're going to be doing Mega Man 9 next week. And then I was debating on doing Mega Man 2 for the final week, Thursday of the month, but I might actually throw on like Mega Man Legends or something like that because I haven't played that in a long time. That'd be really cool to play. I can't get up there, I don't think. I don't have the necessary stuff. So we'll just have to do without, I suppose. I don't think there's any way I can because I don't have the necessary thing I need for it, so. Alright, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, the hardest MMX game. Okay. I wasn't sure what you meant. I figured that makes sense, so. There we go. Go. Oh, yeah. Probably should. Whoa, whoa, okay. That didn't work out. I saved myself, though. I'll have to go back and get another minecart, I guess. I hope it respawns. All the enemies do. Okay, get out of the way there. Talk about a pain in the ass to make that trek. There we go. That's better. I think there might have been something up there if I remember right. But that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. It's mainly a filter of the impatient MMX players. Not that hard at all. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I guess like with any of these games, like there's always a measure of patience that factors into it. Are you just gonna repeat that over and over, or can we, like... I guess so. Darn it. All right. Darn it. Okay. Yeah, stop doing that. Okay. You're so annoying, dude. It's a shame you can't just do the slide like you can from Mega Man 3. There we go. He's gonna definitely kill me this fight. But now that I kind of have a little bit better beat of what he's got going on, I might be able to pull it out next one. Darn it. That sucks. Even in Gate 2 for that matter. MMO is way harder than XX6 dash. Oh, you're talking about whenever I was trying to jump over him? Dash jump off the walls? Okay. Darn it. If I did a freaking Spark dude first, I could have made a lot short work of him. Okay, there we go. There we go. So when you're talking about this dash jump, you're talking about dash jumping into the wall. I'm not sure that helps me in this particular scenario, though. Because I can't really dash while he's doing that. That's fine that he defeated me, though. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Because I didn't intend to fight that guy originally anyways, initially. Let's see. Is this the right one? I wish it would just tell you the name of the boss. Like, you can't tell. No, this isn't the one. Darn it. That's fine. We'll see if we can beat this one anyways. Oh. So I'll have to practice that because I don't know how you exactly would dash jump while you're mid-air. Like, on the wall there. Yeah. Like, double tapping doesn't initiate a dash thing. Dumbo Man. Yeah, that's pretty much what Flame Mammoth looks like. Very observant on that. Okay, I guess whoever the level designer was, they really, they weren't sure what to put there. Like, That's fine. We'll just leave a long section of nothingness for Mega Man to deal with for 20 seconds. Kind of a little slack. Alright, yeah. Trying to lure him to kind of shoot more that way. There we go. Perfect. Ah, son of a... Missed that jump. Now I gotta fight these guys all over again because every single one of them respawned. Okay. You cannot dash jump off walls with command dash. Press dash and jump at the same time off the wall. Is there a separate button I can use for dashing? I didn't think there was. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, I forgot. The A button on the Super Nintendo controller. That's the one. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, we need a dash jump over here, obviously. Ah, crap. Son of a... Okay, at least I don't have to go backtrack as far as last time. Wait, did he just bounce it off the floor there? Certainly looked that way. Ah, son of a... Okay. Oh, come on. You literally threw it straight ahead. That is not awesome. It's like you have to maintain the dash while you're doing the jump, but it's really hard with the dash button because of it being in that other spot. It's not like... I mean, you can remap it, obviously. I didn't... Yeah, he threw it right at me. What a jerk. I always move dash over to a shoulder button. That's a pretty good idea. I should have did something like that. I don't think there's a way... Actually, maybe I can. No, I can't adjust it here. I have to go back to the actual options screen to do that. Okay. Well, now that he's dead, I can just do it. Now I can get over there. Okay, guess it was just for the one-up. Yeah, it is. If I knew it was just a one-up, I wouldn't even waste my time with it. Let's see. LC gives password saves. Oh, you're talking... Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too worried about him right now. Or maybe I am, actually. Maybe I am worried about him because I have to get past him. There we go. Perfect. There we go. All right, we're here at the boss now. Kind of interesting how, like, unlike most Mega Man boss stages, this one actually expands to a larger area. Kind of interesting. Guess you have to do the air jump to avoid that particular... Does he have like some kind of jump thing he could do? Yeah, he could do that, but... Okay. Alright. That'll work. Ouch. This boss is definitely more manageable than the last one I fought, at least. There we go. Rock on. You're not too bad at all. Oh, go back there later. There's something further left. Oh, you're talking about where I got the one up? Yeah, I figured there probably was. I couldn't remember for sure. I don't think I was able to make the jump, but maybe I could have. I know this game does have like a lot of spots where you have to do like blind maneuvers sometimes. Okay. What does that spec do? Oh, that's where you could see the... Oh, okay. Interesting. Why couldn't they just tell you, though? Why do you have to hit a I guess they wanted to, like, do that on purpose to... Yeah. That makes sense. It's to get the info on the boss itself. But no, instead, we have to show a little picture of the, of this... the stage layout. Which I guess we could look at the map, too. So you can see where they're at on the Mega Man map. Okay, here we go. Dash jump over to the wall, you'll see. Okay. But it was in that particular spot where I got the one-up you're talking about, right? Or was it somewhere else? If it was somewhere else, I guess I must have missed it. This particular stage music has a very Street Fighter vibe to it, I think. Oh, bastard. I don't get why those electrical currents would shock me through this here, which should be a grounded cable, but whatever. Dash jump left from... Yeah, okay, so it is that spot. Okay. That makes sense. Awesome. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, let's switch. don't think that's actually doing anything to him, honestly. But I feel like it would have done more than it has if it was. Dang, you're a really annoying sub-boss. Holy shit, how much health do you have? Damn. We're just a sub-boss. Talk about annoying little crap. X has metal armor that makes him conductive. Well, you got a point there. I think Dr. Light would have put some, like, a little bit of a rubber insole on his shoes, though. Works for humans, why not? Okay. Restart and remap the dash button. I'm getting used to it for now. I think I'll be fine. I don't really use it all that much anyways. Like, I'll use it when I need to and stuff like that, but... Okay. Not sure how to get this hard. I need something for that, though. I don't think I can get it just with my base kit. I have to get something for it. Reploids resist electricity, but are not immune. Okay. Oh, man, that splash damage is bullshit. Damn. And that pixel collection, you can get it. Okay. Well, I might have died in a spot where I could try. A turnaround dash jump. Okay. Oh, okay. I think this is not the same. Oh, this is a spot. Turnaround dash jump. Okay. Okay. I'm not really sure. Oh, you're talking about like something like that? I call them triangle jumps because MM0 fans call them that. Oh yeah, the good old triangle jump. That was originally a move in Strider for the NES, and it was infamous on how hard it was to pull off. So the thing is, though, I don't get enough height, obviously, doing a dash jump. I think I might understand what you're talking about. Let me try this here. Let me try it from over here, maybe. I really don't. I don't know the move. Let me check something real quick. A turnaround dash jump off the wall. Doesn't seem like it makes much of a difference. Like, okay, so I'll do a jump off the wall like that. Doesn't make a lot of difference, honestly, with how much momentum I get. I'm obviously doing something wrong. Let me take a look on YouTube real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to tab out just for a second. Okay.
When you get to a section with a ladder going down after defeating the enemy at the start of the video,
Okay.
climb up.
Shout out to Retronomicon.
Small edge close to the ceiling with a hard tank on it. To jump onto that platform, cling to the wall below it, but leave room between yourself and the platform above you. Then dash and jump up and left, then quickly to the right, and with luck you should land on the platform with the heart. It will take many tries to do this. So
Okay, because you gotta get it. You gotta do it to where you can kick off that ledge. I see. Okay. Right on. Okay. Yeah, it's just I'm not sure about the about dashing off the wall. Okay, I just did it just now. There we go. Fantastic. That's a tricky maneuver, but it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take either, so that's cool. I mean, it helps knowing what you have to do first. Awesome. Well, thanks for the tip there, Rec. Let's see. Rec1 equals best game 853. That's a very long username. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, we're just going to get past you. I don't need to fight you. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that for sure. I'll map it to, well, it's not, I'm only using the one set of shoulder buttons, so I can map it to one of the triggers. I'd probably do left trigger. That's usually more associated with running stuff than the right trigger is. Okay. You can call me whatever. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's, we're going to switch to the ice power here. This is supposed to be the weakness, if I remember right. All right, come on. Let's see what you got. Oh yeah, didn't like that too much, did you? I guess you can only do it 3 times in a row. That's fine. Yeah. Easy peasy. Okay. Okay. We might try that armadillo again now that I've got his weapon to go against. Get electric spark. Okay. Right on. All right, you're going down this time. Now that I've already played through this stage, I'm just going to kind of try to bust through it as quickly as I can. There we go. Oh, you didn't make it, did you? That's too bad. You didn't get to crush me to death, so you died instead. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Oh, darn it. I didn't jump in time. All right, let's try that again. Guess the checkpoint's a little bit later in the stage. Better to just be polite with the helmet dudes than take a risk on it. I'll just have to remember to jump this time. It's coming up. Oh, darn it. It wasn't coming up that soon, but I guess that sort of worked. Son of a bitch. Darn it. I jumped way too early that time. What? How many lives I got left? Am I, like, running out? Okay, I still got one, it looks like. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, so it's after this first spike that I need to prepare to jump for. There we go. Perfect. That was the way you're supposed to do that. Yeah, there's this one here. Another dash jump thing, maybe, or that one I'm not too sure about because it seemed like it's just way too high. Unless I was supposed to use that guy somehow, but I thought that they one-shotted you. Okay. I feel like I do need something, but I don't know what it is. Does he come back if I backtrack? Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's fine, though. I'm not too worried about it. Stupid spike in the way. That's not how that's supposed to work. Okay, grab that. What? Can I not go that way? That sucks. Whatever. It's time to zap this armadillo. Oof. There we go. Perfect. Rolling shield. Right on, right on. Who are we going up against next? Yeah, we'll do the octopus. It's not necessarily the best weapon here, but we do have the Flame Mammoth defeated, so that should still be fine. So I think he's sort of weak to them, just not all the way. Well, it's a good thing that even though Mega Man can electrocute pretty easily, water doesn't mess with his electronics, so that's good. Grab that health. There we go. That's fine. Oh no! Those things suck you up. It's really not that bad though, because you could easily get out. Oh shit. Oh, son of a bitch. I just meant to jump before. Hit the button a little delayed. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. Hold on. Oh, son of a bitch. What a jerk. He just had to do that there, didn't he? Let me guess. No checkpoint, too. Oh, we got it. Oh, we're checkpointed right before him. Okay, nice. Whoa, okay. Well, this is not ideal, but this will work, I guess. At least I'm guaranteed to not immediately die this way. But if Mega Man could duck, he could be totally safe there, too. Whoa, what the heck is that? I don't think it's good. Or maybe it is. No? There we go. Perfect. Got up there. Jeez, talk about overly dramatic there, stupid ship. Too much drama with that. It's like still exploding like 10 seconds after it's off screen. Like, we're already over you. Okay. What we got coming up here? Got the dragon. That's very Strider-esque. Maybe not so much the burrowing into the ground part, but... Oh, yeah. None of that stuff, I guess. You didn't like that too much, did you? I don't care if you did. It's not my problem. Well, don't you just take forever to destroy, don't you? Jeez, you are just overly dramatic too with your freaking death. I will not go quietly in the night. I will go very loudly. Okay, nothing up there. Okay, we got the boss coming up, so let's just do that. Okay. Oh, I guess it doesn't work because obviously it's underwater. Duh. That wasn't too bright. I am curious, though. What does the spark do here? Well, it does hurt him. It's not the most effective, but it works, kind of. But I ain't gonna make it. Yeah. I can probably just get him by attrition here with this weapon. Because it is pretty decently effective. Oh, I'm running out of power up, but that's okay. I think we can pull the rest off with the spark. That wasn't too bad either. Okay. But the ice, does that work? Kinda. It's all pretty effective. It's not as punishing as the original Mega Man games with the weapons. Like, I mean, there are obviously weapons that are just completely ineffective, but most of them can do something. Worst case scenario, they're about the same as like the Mega Buster with the single pellet shots, but... Here we go. Yeah, we'll fight him next. That'll be good. Boomer Quanger. Boomer Kuwanger. This one's got a pretty nice stage theme. Oh, you bastard! You probably don't do it from that far, do you? Now you're just being an asshole. There we go. Hey, shield flail guy, nobody ever liked you as a kid, okay? This is just a fact. Nobody liked you. Let's see if the homing missile will do anything to him. Of course not. Oh, son of a bitch. Look at that smug asshole, just sitting there, not getting targeted at all. He's gonna respawn too. He's gonna be back when I come back. Oh, he's not. Okay, good. I was worried he was gonna be. There we go. Okay. That's not too bad, I suppose. Oh, I see. The laser's like a trap thing. If you walk on it, it triggers him. Yep. Okay, there we are. Okay. Hold on a second. I just want to check a setting on there real quick. You know, we'll have to say, like, Mega Man X, DX games, they don't get enough credit for how they handle wall jumping. They do handle it legitimately better than a lot of games do. Because you actually get a lot of control mid-air and stuff like that when you're doing the wall jumps. There we go. Took a while, but we finally are starting to get up here. Okay, we're gonna do that triangle jump shit again, or is this some other trick to get in that one? I feel like there is a trick, but... Gonna jump on this platform here. There we go. Oh, guess not. Oh, I guess I just need to get good. That sucks. Okay. So I start blasting. Good way to keep targeting him because of his stupid invisibility shit that he does. Makes a great way to quickly work him down. All right. We'll probably do the same thing I did with the Mega Man 5 stream. We'll probably just play until I beat the 8 masters, and then we'll call it a stream, I think. Maybe table it for another stream. I guess I could do the last Thursday. I could just go back and beat the other ones instead of doing Mega Man Legends or something. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. So I think we've only got a couple bosses to go, if I remember correctly. Sting Chameleon and Storm Eagle. I think Sting Chameleon's the next one up for us. Fantastic. It's going pretty well so far. Now, I know you can replay the stages to pick up anything you might have missed, but I wonder, do I need to possibly, like, are you unable to once you beat the 8 Masters? I forget if that's the case. Yeah, those logging robots is what we have to look forward to AI. That's like basically the final frontier. As long as man can do the logging, we'll be safe in some regard. All right, what we got here? I've got a little bit of a fight we got to do here. Son of a bitch. That was my bad. If I keep baiting him, maybe he'll keep falling for my trap. Seems like a good idea. Darn it, he didn't fall for the bait this time. He jumped instead. Why would you do this to me, good robot? How many hits do you take? Oh, he's almost dead. Yeah, this is Super Nintendo. We can actually show the robots getting close to death by using actual extra sprite elements like those little puffs of smoke. We couldn't do that on the NES back in the day. We usually just had them blink or flash a color. That was all we could do. Oh, we even got an extra puff of smoke coming out now. Just to symbolize that the damage is getting greater. Come on. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna have to win this fight against you. We can't let you defeat us. There we go. Finally. Okay. Time for a new power-up. Okay. You hear that, Mega Man? You take less damage now. And look a little bit cooler while you're doing it. Oh, wait. Does that scroll now? It was scrolling for a second. Oh. But I guess I could use this as a way to kind of grind some health. I don't know. Not sure if it's worthwhile. We'll give it a couple of runs just to see what we can get. The power-ups, unfortunately, are not very generous. That's okay. I think we'll stop there. Okay. Yeah, I figure I could do it up that. I guess presumably Mega Man has to use the mech suit because of the quicksand on this stage. I don't know, maybe it's not the case, but... Alright, I guess it's time to hop out. Come on, get out of this suit. Okay. Okay. Can't hit him from there, or what? Well, you're just an annoying little shit, aren't you? My freaking attack doesn't... what hit me there? I didn't see anything there. Oh, wait. Are these counted as, like, thorns or... Oh, that actually attacks me. That's stupid. Come on, come down here, bro. You know where I can actually attack you? Well, I guess I could do it that way. That's freaking annoying, though. Oh, now, yeah, you go away as soon as you are no longer in danger. Of course, you do. Stop being annoying, dude. Just take some damage, okay? It's not that bad, I promise. You won't even want to be repaired. Yeah, these boomerangs are just stupid, though. Like, they're useful, obviously, in some regards, but, like, it's like one of those weapons that is not very effective compared to some of them. Especially since how annoying this boss is. He's not even targetable a lot of the times with the weapon that you're supposed to use to kill him. Okay, so I'll have to use the Mega Buster or something else to finish him off. Assuming it goes better this time. We'll see, though. Okay. Yeah, this time, less of the hanging out up at the very top kind of shit, please. That's just since it doesn't curve up whenever I shoot from a lower spot like that. There we go. Oh, come on. Fucking... He literally gets to attack before he is attackable in that state. Like, that attack's instantaneous. What a jerk. They should have called him Jerk Man for how much of a jerk he is. Oh my god, this boss is so fucking annoying. This is like artificially inflated difficulty compared to the other bosses I fought. Because he doesn't behave in a way where you can actually hit him. And I don't have any weapons that really... That's one thing that kind of sucks with the weapons in the first Mega Man X games. They're a little uninspired. Let's try the homing missiles. Oh, do they not even home to him? I bet that's the case. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll give those a go. I kind of don't have a choice. I know they're not very good against him, but it's something. At least it hits him. That's the important thing. Being able to actually do physical damage, even if it's not a lot, is very valuable. Maybe when we'll switch the boomerangs for the home stretch or something. Okay. My last one up on this life, so gotta try this again. He has to not be phased out for it to hit him. Okay. I'll try a bee cutter if I can get a close shot on him. Nope. He's not going to cooperate with that. Yeah, I'll use it on him if I can actually get a real shot on him. Like that. Then we'll switch to homing for a shot or two here. There we go. Actually, it doesn't work out too bad. Crap. This is do or die time now. Fortunately, I don't get a lot of real warning about how that drops. Of course, I knew you were going to do that. Crap. It's 2 to 3. Of course, you're not going to do what I want you to. Okay. So, last shot. Here it is, either way. Ooh, just barely. I seen that tongue sprite actually literally stick out. If I didn't fire as quick as I did, I would have been the one dead. I think I actually preempted it a little bit. That was legitimately the hardest boss we fought so far. Like, he was annoying even with the power-up that you're supposed to use against him. But yeah, finally, like a weapon that actually has something that isn't just shooting straight or that stupid boomerang shit. It actually has like another effect. Finally. I guess the icing did too, but the split wasn't great on that. Alright, we're going to call it a stream after we beat Storm Eagle. Yeah, some very cool boss designs on this one, though. I do like that a lot. Like, they definitely took advantage of the extra graphical capabilities. I mean, this ain't like a super extremely graphical game for the Super Nintendo. There's definitely better looking games, but it still looks really good. The art style is fantastic. You annoying piece of shit. We were already on our last one up anyway, so it's fine. We'll just press on again. Our last little sip. I think we use this. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shit. Dang it. I was on the ledge, but I slipped there. Okay. Woo! It's just for a health power-up, so I'm not too concerned about it, honestly. Ah, crap, get off. Son of a... Got a 1-up, I guess, sir? Yep. Okay, good, good. We'll take the lower route for now. Yeah, that autofills anything that... That was another improvement they had, of course, the autofilling. Although I think there was... I want to say Mega Man 6 might have had that on the NES. I think that did it before this game did. If I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But I feel like that was a thing on that one specific Mega Man game on the NES. You know, if you think about it, though, we would have had Mega Man on the Super Nintendo a lot quicker than we actually did if game development companies operated the same way they do today that they did back then. Because they would have been like, port this game on Super Nintendo? Hell yeah, that's like free money. We already made the game on the NES, so why not? I could totally see that, you know. But back then, you know, I guess, well, obviously there was a lot more technical challenges to adapt a game from one platform to another. But they totally would have done it if they had the same mindset. They would have still did everything they could to make that happen. I mean, think of how many game series that we could have still had today if that was like an actual practice. Okay. I don't know if I can dash jump to that. Oh, yes, I can. Sweet. Nice. Yeah, I gotta get that power up, baby. Mm-hmm. Oh, you probably should get the power up first. That would be a good idea. Alright, Mega Man acquires the power of Mario. Essentially. This could have been useful earlier, but that's okay. Oh, son of a... I thought there was a platform down there. That was just a death trap is all it was. Okay. Fortunately, you keep those power-ups once you collect them. Like, they're yours forever. And unlike the NES game, you can always recollect those power-ups. So it's really not a real loss for me. Okay, we should be getting pretty close to the boss, if I remember right. Yeah. I like how the boss store is different on this one from all the other ones. They just have to be different, you know, like totally different. Let's see. Yep. Equip that shit. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot I had the homing missiles too. Duh. Okay. Come on, jerk face. You're just like that stupid chameleon, aren't you? Like, oh, look at me. I have, like, crazy innovative mechanics to fight with. No! Ain't that some shit? Like, he could just push you off the freaking platform. What a jerk. Literally, what a jerk, man. Fortunately, I did pretty good damage with just the freaking... I guess I could have used the dash, too. I didn't think about that. That's probably what I was supposed to do. Alright, come on, do your flying shit now. Okay. There we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, so that's Mega Man X. A very popular game. Some people's favorite Mega Man game. For good reason, of course. Because, like, obviously, it was a huge upgrade in terms of the graphics from the Nintendo version. You had some pretty interesting power-ups, although I think some of the weapons are kind of on the weaker side. You know, some new abilities and whatnot that we didn't get to have before. Unfortunately, certain things like, you know, the rush things and whatnot, but it is what it is, right? And then, of course, we got Zero kind of going into the fold, so that's pretty awesome as well. Definitely a very legendary Mega Man game for sure. But this is where our journey is going to end for this one here. Okay, so we can backtrack to the previous stages to pick up anything we missed, which I know we missed a couple of heart containers, and I don't know if we missed any of the powers. We might have missed one. I'll have to maybe consider that later, but that's going to do it, guys. Does it not have a... Oh, I guess I did save before, right? Well, if for some reason I didn't save it, I got the password, so we're good either way. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your help from earlier, Rack. 1 equals best game 853, aka whatever. And thanks also for Cyrus for popping in during the early part of the stream. But that's gonna be the last line.